Yo, what's going on, guys? We're doing some public filming today. Go ahead and like and subscribe right now if you haven't. And let's get into this video. Good morning. Nice. Get a better picture. What's up, man? Hello.
What are you filming?
Just the most interesting thing I can see close to me at all times.
Waiting for that to go?
Yeah, if that takes off, then yeah, I'll be filming that. Thank you. All right, that's good then. That'll be good for the video.
Why are you filming?
I'm just looking for a sign of intelligence around here.
Sign of intelligence, and you're filming people outside of a church? And you're dressed with your black mask and your black glasses and your black hoodie?
What's going on?
Just asking. I mean, you're dressed in a black mask, a black hoodie, and sunglasses.
And you're dressed
What are you hiding?
Looks like you're dressed in sneakers, some jeans.
What are you hiding?
But,
what are you hiding? Why are you hiding your face? Why are you hiding everything else? Are you cold?
Oh,
it's like 50 degrees.
It's my religious belief, actually.
Sorry, what's that?
It's my religious belief, actually.
It's your religious belief.
Yeah.
To wear that.
Yeah, I only my wife can see my face. He's calling somebody. Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
Howdy.
How are you?
I'm pretty well.
What's up?
What do you mean?
Well, you're sitting there filming the church, your face is covered. I'm just wondering what's going on.
Yeah, well, that's what's going on.
Why?
Why not?
There's no reason not to. I'm just curious.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
For no reason?
Nope, no reason at all.
Okay.
You like what I'm wearing?
I have plenty of camo.
Pretty cool, right?
It's not bad.
I appreciate that.
What's your name?
My name is John
What's your last name?
Doe.
I'm Mike Henry, John Doe.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So everything's cool here. We're all safe and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to come in?
I mean, maybe after I'm done working, I can come in if that's fine.
You're always welcome here.
And I can come in and I can video too.
Yeah, you can video.
Okay.
Sure. We'd feel more comfortable if you uncovered your face.
I might be able to do that, I guess.
Well,
when I'm done filming, I guess I can come in. I don't know how long you'll be around.
Well, I'm going to be up there, and I contribute to the service. So.
Okay, so you'll be there in the service.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, well, I hope it's a good service.
Well, it will be. Anytime Jesus is there, we're in good shape.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care.
Morning.
Thank you. Good morning. I think he wanted to see if there's an issue, but there's really not an issue. I'm just filming, so filming doesn't really cause any safety concerns. It's just filming.
What are you doing?
Just taking a video.
For what?
Just for the news. Yep.
You an Antifa or something?
What is that?
Are you an Antifa? What are you doing?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you just recording people with a mask on?
Yeah, man.
You're the guy who was filming at the post office, huh?
That might have been me. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. So I think they got told that it's not against the law. And so now they're just chatting about it. What do we got here? Got something. Morning.
What's that to record for?
I'm sorry?
What's that recording for?
I just got to take it home and eat popcorn to it. It's pretty entertaining.
It's pretty entertaining.
Yeah,
Did people they know that you're recording that?
I think so. I think I made it pretty obvious that I'm recording. I hope I did.
Take your mask out so that people they can see you too.
I'm sorry?
You take your mask, people they can see you.
Uh,
That'd be
why do I have to do that?
freedom.
Freedom? Oh, so that's what the point is freedom to
That's
cover
the
my
point,
face.
because if people doesn't let you record them, they can sue you too.
Well, that's not true. There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Exactly.
So you can be seen in public. So pretty much the mask, what it is, it's like what I've done is I created like privacy for myself.
Yeah.
The only way to have true privacy is to create it yourself in public.
Exactly. So you need
Which
to
is what I
do
do.
that, so that way people they recognize you.
Well, then
They
that
see
would make
your
what I'm doing
phone,
pointless.
They see online their videos. They are no more private. You know what I'm saying? So they recognize you. They know that you take the video. So it's just, I mean, you know what I'm saying? People doesn't get frustrated and pissed because people without masks.
Because I'm doing what I want.
No, people with their mask, they don't show who they are.
Well,
That's pretty much.
that's not a reasonable reason to actually be mad though. It's just
No,
me
it's
expressing my
not,
own
you
my
know,
own
it's-
freedoms.
Exactly. So
You know, so-
I express my own freedom. So I think so. That's not.
Well, you can say that's unfair, but I'm
cop is down
that's
there,
why I
too,
live
you
in
know, so we
that's
can
why I
go-
live in America and I can do what I
too.
want on a
I
public
can go-
sidewalk.
I can go with the cop down there. Too.
What are they gonna do?
I don't know.
Is there a law being broken?
No, not really.
Okay, then why would you go get a cop?
Where you get recording?
That's not a good answer back. It's you're gonna go to get a cop for what reason?
So
why?
No, I'm getting
What
a
law
cop,
is being
I'm
broken?
getting a cop, so that way the cop can tell us what we are doing wrong or what we are. If I'm wrong or you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
That's why the cop is. They are the judgment.
Well,
not me.
what I'm doing is completely legal. I'm not breaking any
mean-
laws, so you can go ask him, but that would
The
just be
on-
like a
the
second
on-
opinion.
The only thing that we can say is take your mask out and that's it. So that way people recognize
Okay.
you. That's
Well, I
all
hear
I'm
you.
asking you. I'm not asking you to stop recording. No, I'm asking you if you take my recording or people recorders, you can let people recognize you too.
I don't have to do that, but I hear you.
So that's why it's a freedom here, you know. Because there's people that they don't like to be recorded. You can go to all those towns. You see those little cameras.
Yeah, there's cameras everywhere. Yeah, so it's no big deal.
Now there's a big deal because they are suing them. Because they are, you can start Google those. They start suing them because they're, thanks to their privacy, they're recording them daily and all that kind of stuff. So that's no legal, and they are start suing all those big companies now. They have all those cameras, like that one that's over there by the mall, and all that.
Okay. Well, I'm on a public sidewalk, and
Just kind of.
the Supreme Court has said there's no expectation of privacy in public. So,
To go to Supreme Court, we're never gonna go there. You know, we're never. Gonna
well, I'm just saying the Supreme Court is said what I'm doing exactly is completely allowed. So.
Just Google that.
So.
You know, that's all.
And I've been doing what I'm doing for a while now. So,
You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
It's the first time I see you here. That's why.
yeah, I'm just visiting.
You just visit. That's why. You know.
Yeah.
And I mean, you respect people's opinion. I think so. That's a respect. First, you know. You know.
Well, do you respect the Constitution?
I respect, but I don't know who's behind the mask.
Well, the Constitution is behind the mask.
So who you see? Who made the Constitution?
The people who made the country,
People.
they designed it so we would have rights
We the people.
against a tyrannical government.
We the people.
So that's why I'm allowed to do what I'm doing. I can record anything. I can record anything on a public sidewalk, and there's
And
no
that's-
government is going to tell me to not be able to do it.
Exactly. And that's why I'm allowed to tell you the same thing. You know.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Exactly. Than you. As long as, like I say, I can recognize people who's behind the mask. That's all it is.
Okay, I appreciate you. You see, these guys, they've It came down around the back to keep eyes on me. I just don't know of anybody who, you know, is a threat to society who just stands and records. I don't think there's any logical, you know, reasoning for anything behind like being paranoid over a camera. There's no logical reasoning.
What did you doing?
Huh?
What did you doing? What did you use the video?
What does it look like I'm doing?
I don't know, you tell me.
What are you doing? It's kind of rude to walk away mid-conversation.
Can I help you, sir?
Do you have a Dr. Pepper?
I'm sorry, I'm hard of hearing. I'm actually legally deaf without my hearing aids, so let me get a little closer. What can I get for you?
Do you have like a Dr. Pepper or...
I don't have one. I'll go get you one, though.
Really?
Yeah.
You would get me a Dr. Pepper?
I'll get you a Dr. Pepper.
No way. You would be the man if you did.
Not a problem.
You would be the man.
Anything else?
That's it, really. Just
All right, give me a minute. I'll go
hanging
get you
out.
Dr. Pepper.
No way. You'd
I
be
mean,
the
I just don't understand why you're videoing, but that's...
social media. Just upload a video online.
Oh, wow. Am I going to be famous?
I mean, if you give me a Dr. Pepper, everyone's gonna love you.
So, can I ask you a question on this?
Sure.
What is your main purpose of doing this, though?
I'll tell you since you're so friendly. So what I do is I go out. I'm just visiting town right now, but
Okay.
I'm from Texas. I go out in the Texas area and I record videos in public areas and basically put our rights to the test to see what, you know, if we're able to record, which is freedom of press, wear
Well,
a mask,
Yeah, you're able to
express rights, you know, whether it's on or off.
Yeah.
And then freedom of speech. So, you know, if somebody says something to me and I say something back, that's just freedom of speech right there. Sometimes
that's
people,
fine. That's fine.
some people will try to claim I'm harassing. They'll try to claim this, claim that. And I post all the good interactions and those bad interactions.
Yeah, I mean,
So.
where you're at right now is legal. You can even do a little further in. It's legal. It's not an issue.
I appreciate that.
You know, I mean, if you're here to push buttons or create a disturbance, then we'd have an issue. But if you're here just to ask and talk,
Yeah.
not a problem. So give me about a half hour. Well, let me run down to City Market. I'll get you a cup. I'll get you a Dr. Pepper here. Give me a few minutes, and if you want to talk, we'll talk.
Okay, cool. You said give you 30 minutes.
Well, maybe 15. I'm just going to get my car, walk back to my car, and I'll go down and get a Dr. Pepper for you. I'll be right back. So I'll just park right here over, just that way you'll have to walk.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you'd be awesome for that. I appreciate you. Yeah.
¿Qué pasa, amigo?
Yeah.
¿Cómo estás?
How you doing?
Good. You?
Very good. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you for videoing.
Okay.
You take care.
You too.
No way.
So
You were
anyways, a couple ground rules here.
you were awesome.
Okay, not fun. A couple ground rules.
Yeah.
First off, I'm going to request that you do not videotape kids if they're walking by. Okay, that's for their protection. They're under 18. That's for their protection. They cannot give you legal right to. They cannot legally consent to be videotaped for things like that. Protect them. Okay, don't. This is a very obvious corner. We don't want any pedophiles out there seeing where they're at and all that. No kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I respond to that? I definitely agree with where you're coming from on that. It lawfully, it would be allowed. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I purposely try not to include kids in my filming. When I upload, when I edit later, I only upload conversations between like adults.
Well, I just saw when I pulled by, there were kids walking by.
Yeah.
You got it. So I don't even want you pointing the camera at them.
Yeah, you saw where I was pointing my camera, right?
Yeah. Well, when I was driving by, I saw those young ladies. I just saw whether
I just stood. If you didn't see it, I was just like stood there, just like.
Okay, that's rule one. Secondly, it's for mutual respect. You start getting disrespectful with me, I'm going to walk off. Okay?
Yeah, dude.
And I expect you the same. But I'm not
Dude,
gonna
look what you gave me a Dr. Pepper,
anyways,
dude.
Anyway, so
Man.
fire away. So why are you thinking that we're going to come out and attack you? Let me ask you that.
Well, I don't know. I don't think anything. What I do is I go places anywhere public. You know, the hospital. I've been all around.
Okay.
Dispensaries, anywhere where people are going in and out, and I just film. And I usually don't say much. I usually am very friendly. But I mean, honestly, dog, I just film and people will come up and I have good people and I love when good people come and they're like yourself, such as yourself.
okay.
I love capturing
But
moments
I mean,
like this.
so what is the intent? I guess I'm trying to figure out, are you trying to get people to, I don't want to say be violent or aggressive. I mean, what is your whole intent and purpose behind this other than, I mean, you know, talking to people is one thing, but trying to videotape them, are you trying to push, are you trying to people that you push the buttons, they get violent for it, or not violent, but, you know, disrespectful and things like that for likes and clicks? I mean, what's the whole intent and purpose behind what you're doing?
The main purpose, I would say, is standing up for rights. Basically, a lot of people online, they love this kind of content where we just film and we see.
So you want to be an influencer, basically.
You could say that, but I mean, I don't know if that's how I don't really like that word. It's kind of
Okay,
too.
so you want to be a YouTube god. Let me rephrase that. Not a god, but I know what you mean.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say I'm a YouTube guy. I just posted online and good interactions, bad interactions, and I disseminate it to the public so they can see it. They can react, whether they like the video or not. They can be like, "Wow, that guy was very nice. That guy was awesome," or "Wow, that guy was," or "That girl was very mean," or something like that. That's crazy that she put her hands on you. Now, do I press buttons? I want to answer that to you. When people interact with me, I almost just give them back what they give me. So, most of the time.
Girls and ladies, I can understand. By that, if I was a female, I would definitely choose the bear. Men are assholes. Okay, we are. I can't. I mean, as a whole, we are nothing but a bunch of assholes. I look back how some treated some of my girlfriends and younger ladies that I knew when I was very young, and I'm surprised their dads didn't kill me. But now that I have a daughter, and I don't mean I them or anything like that, but I definitely wasn't as respectful as I should have been. So, I mean that's you know, that came back from the 80s and 70s of boys will be boys. Well, no, boys will not be boys anymore. I taught my kids a whole hell of a lot different than I was raised. And if my dad knew half the shit I did, he probably would have beat my ass.
Yeah.
But, and I'm sure his dad beat his ass a couple times too. So, but I would definitely choose to bear as women. So I can understand women if you try to walk by. Oh, I would be very pissed because to me, it's invasion of my privacy, especially if I was a woman. You know, you're putting me out on the street and showing where I live and who I am without my consent. And I can see why a woman would come up and get upset. So ladies, I would probably avoid, just for your, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but can I be honest? That, you know, I definitely understand that some people might be you know, women might be like, oh my gosh. I mean, they're a lot more emotional and stuff like that, and I totally understand. And you know, I try to, but that's the whole point. Is like I don't avoid it. You know, I just film whatever. If someone walks by, if there was like a couple or something, they're just walking by. You know, I'll back up. I'll be like, and that's all I'll do. And you know, the moment that they talk to me, if they say hi, howdy, I'm nice back.
Okay.
And so when a woman or lady's like what would they do? Like, what they would do, what they would do is pretty crazy. I'd be just standing there, and then they would be going like that way, and they would come out of their way to come up and be like, "What are you filming?" And I'd be like, you know, I'd just be like, I don't even know what to do. I'm so
Well,
like.
that's just put the camera down, because at that point you violated them. Okay, you don't see it. But at that point, you violated them. They feel that when they're asking why you're filming them, they're already upset, okay? Because yes, First Amendment works for you. You have the right to do it, but you also have to be respectable enough that if somebody doesn't want it, just put the phone, aim it to. I'm sorry, I'll make sure that gets deleted. Don't try to video. Don't do it for likes and grins. You violated their First Amendment rights, Fourth Amendment right of privacy. Yes, it's governed by a Constitution, mainly governed, but they have the right too to feel safe and respected and everything on the street. You got to respect their rights too. And that's all I'm trying to say here is that if a woman is upset, or if a guy turns around and there are a couple, why are you videotaping my girlfriend? Why are you videotaping my wife? You crossed it. There's a line there. Back off and just say, my apologies. Don't antagonize it any further, because now you're not the good guy. You're the bad guy.
Would you say that they have the right to attack me?
No. They have the right to feel offended by you videotaping them.
What can they?
Because they have a right to privacy. Even though they're on the street, doesn't give you the right to video them without their permission.
So you don't believe that? You believe that there's privacy in public?
If you're videotaping, I believe that you have violated that privacy.
But okay,
If I'm walking by, hang on, let me finish real quick. Okay?
Sure.
If I'm just walking by, hey, how you doing today? That's great, but you keep the camera on me. Okay, you keep that camera
Yeah.
on me. You've now just violated and right now I haven't, because I haven't chosen to engage with you. But if they don't like it, you have violated their, not necessarily a right, but you have violated their respect, their privacy. They don't want to be videoed. They don't know you from anybody in the world. To them, you're a threat. Even though you don't see yourself as a threat, they see you as a threat. You got to step back and look at that, especially in this day and age.
Well, that's why I do what I do.
No, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, you upload your content. Some pedophile or some pervert in Denver sees that. Oh, I've seen her before. Now I know where she lives. Now I know what school her kids attend.
Well, I don't know if I could think like that.
You're putting enough information out just for this corner here. Does that make sense? If you're putting enough information out, especially anybody who knows this area, maybe in this area here, just in Glenwood, if somebody's watching you or they've been here,
well,
you're putting enough out there to where you need to be respectful of. And what I'm saying is, hang on, you need to be respectful of others. You want respect, give it. Okay, I'm more than happy to engage with you. Not everybody's going to be. Not everybody's going to be as polite. I don't care. If
yeah,
you wanna talk
nobody
about
has to
God
engage
and
with me.
everything else. I mean, I'll be more than happy to talk about God. You want to talk about how Trump is screwing up this world? I'll play devil's advocate just to make you prove your point, even though I would agree with probably 90% of you. But I'm going to play devil's advocate with you because I want to make sure you're right and your beliefs are there and not just based on some fallacy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm strictly independent. I don't vote Republican. I'm straight down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're a good guy. I'm going to vote for you.
Okay.
You're an asshole, I'm not going to vote for you. That's just the way I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at the moral beliefs, not the wallet beliefs. Okay. Morals to me more than anything else. If you're a decent person, I'll probably vote for you. If you're an asshole, no, I'm not going to vote for you. I don't care what party you are. Okay. What I'm asking here, and this isn't here, as I said, first off, leave the kids out of it. Kids come in by, just turn the camera off. Don't even look up the sky, but just turn the camera off for a second. Okay, protect their privacy. And that's what people want when they walk by. We're a friendly town, we really are. Most people aren't here going to come over here and beat your ass.
Hopefully not.
But you have to understand, with what you're doing, you run a risk of that being pepper sprayed, maced, anything, especially if a woman doesn't feel comfortable around you.
Right.
So
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you could be a YouTube guy all you want. That's great. Just be respectful. Okay.
Can I respond?
You may.
So I do try to be respectful, and I definitely see where you're coming from, and I have to say I do disagree. You know, I think that I should be allowed to film women, whoever it is, anybody who walks down a public sidewalk or where I could see from a public space. I think that I should be able to film them, and I don't think that it's a valid response for them to get upset. I think that the whole point of why I do this is so I can desensitize that. You know, there are all sorts of banks, churches, even I guess facilities. There's cameras everywhere. There's people that have that Tesla. I don't know if that's one of those new Teslas that have like 5 different cameras that constantly record or something like that. But everyone's constantly being recorded. I'd have to beg to differ that if like there was some weirdo online watching my video, I would have to. I mean, all they would have to do this themselves is actually come here and stand here and film.
So you're saying you've put your rights above the right of others?
Well,
No. That's what you basically just said. You said that you have the right to videotape people, regardless of whether they want to be videotaped or not. So your right to videotape is higher than their right to not be videotaped.
Well, there's no right to privacy. There's
Correction.
In public.
Videotaping them is a violation of privacy for their right. Because you're putting on YouTube. YouTube is commercial aspect. You're using their likelihood, their images for your commercial purposes. Correct? Yes.
Commercial?
Do you? No.
I don't know.
Do you?
But YouTube isn't law though.
How do you make your living? Let me ask you that. Is this your livelihood?
I don't usually get into that with people.
Okay, well, I need to ask this question. Is this your livelihood? If so, you're using it for commercial purposes. So videotaping people without their consent for a commercial purpose is against the law.
I think commercial purpose is like if it does with ads or like
If
stuff
you
like
make
that.
money off of this, it is a commercial.
YouTube has its own policies.
If this is a commercial, if you make money off of this, this is your commercial business. This is your business. You're using it for commercial business. In other words, you're violating their right to make money. So unless you're offering to pay them and you have them sign a waiver, you can't do that. Your right up here does not, okay, you're right here and they're right here. They're rights. They're not one is above the other. Their right to privacy, their right to say,
what law is that?
Hang on. Their right to not be videotaped equals your right to videotape. So, again, by you saying you don't want to get into how you make your money, this is this, that's telling me you make your money doing this. That's automatically. You already gave that away, and I don't want to discuss this. You just gave it away.
Well, I'm just wondering what law is it?
It's not a law.
What law of privacy is there?
Law of privacy is Fourth Amendment.
Well, I'm not getting anyone's documents or taking anyone's items. There's no Fourth Amendment protection from getting your image taken in public. The Supreme Court ruled on that already.
So you're very familiar with the Fourth Amendment. Great, I love it. It's great. But again, you're not being respectful of other people's rights to not be videotaped. You're not being respectful for others, to others. I have the feeling this is going to go on your very, very low list down here you don't want to do. I have the feeling that you want the antagonist. You want the people who are going to be angry. And I'm just pointing out that anybody who walks by the street, whether it be to that church, to the park, male, female, walking their dogs, we all have a right not to be videotaped.
What law?
For somebody,
what?
You're asking laws. I'm not asking any of the laws. Let me ask you, okay, so do you think it'd be right if I pull my phone out and started a conversation this?
Yeah, it would be
if you didn't want it?
Yeah, you'd be fine.
If you didn't want it?
Yeah.
You'd be okay with that?
Yeah.
Not everybody is.
That's the whole point of why I do it, is because we are allowed to do it.
Respecting that. You want people to respect you, but you're not respecting them. Respect goes both ways. It's not a one-way street. It goes both ways.
But the Supreme Court hasn't ruled that.
It doesn't matter what the Supreme Court rules.
Well, then how
it's a human dignity issue. You're basing on laws. You're looking at the legal aspect. Look at the moral aspect.
I don't understand what's morally wrong about just standing and filming my interactions on a public sidewalk.
Because if they don't want to be videoed,
then
you're violating them.
They can just walk away. It's a public.
You can walk away too.
But I'm here recording.
You're putting the onus on them. You're the one who's videotaping, right? You're the one creating the interaction with your phone. Am I not correct on that?
Yeah, I'm filming in public.
So, let me ask you again. Why are you more important than them? Now, I'm going to put this in law. Why are you more important than them?
I didn't say I was more important.
Your need of look at me videotaping people. Oh boy, I'm interacting with somebody. Why do you think that is more important than somebody says, "Fucking son of a bitch, quit"?
Well,
why do you think that's?
I can tell you, one of them
because this is your pay.
Well, no, one of them
because this is your job.
One of them is a right, and one of them is just not true. It's not a right. There's no right to privacy.
Okay. How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
I don't share that while I'm out here.
Can we say you're old enough to know better that...
I'm old enough to know that filming in public is a lawful activity.
Okay, again.
And then it doesn't hurt anybody.
Law. You're looking at the black and the white of law. Let's start looking at things morally. When we start basing everything we do on laws, we lose the moral aspects. You can be an atheist. I know more fake Christians in that church and in this whole community who claim to be a good person, but only because the Bible tells them to. If you're good only because of that, if you're doing this only because of the law allows you, but you can't respect the right, whatever justice, whatever you want to call it, you want a legal aspect or legal ruling that you can't do this before you can't do it, that doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't make you right if you're saying, I have this law on my side. It says I can do this, so f you. Does that make you a good person?
I'm not saying F you to anybody. I'm not saying F you to anybody.
No, I didn't say you did. But that's what your attitude is.
My attitude?
Your attitude is, the law is on my side. So I am legally and justified to do this.
Well,
legally, yes. Justified.
Even if the law was aside, I don't think I'm hurting anybody by filming at all.
Your thoughts are why women choose the bear.
To choose to do what?
Your thought there, I don't think I'm hurting anybody. That's why women choose the bear. That's why women would rather choose a bear than be with a man.
Choose a bear.
Okay. Your thoughts, I'm legally able to do this. I don't think I'm hurting anybody. Doesn't matter what you think all the time. You need to start picturing what others think. That's what makes us a community. That's what makes us a country.
I have to argue that there's
when we start thinking about others, not just ourselves. If we only think about ourselves and say, I have a legal right to do this, that's great. You have the legal right to do that. Does that mean you're morally right to do that?
Well,
So answer that.
I don't think what I'm doing is morally wrong. I don't know what else to say other than I'm not harming anybody. It's just a camera, and the only thing it does is it shows the truth of what happens. So if somebody comes up to me, whether they had a good attitude or bad attitude, it's all get posted online.
Who is responsible for the good attitude or the bad attitude?
The person, whoever themselves. Everyone's in charge of what they. I'm responsible for myself.
No,
I can't.
You're actually responsible for others' actions.
What?
Your action of videotaping people can be harmful. Again, you have the right to videotape people. You can videotape those guys in the back watching you. I don't care. They don't care. They told me not to come over and not to engage because you're going for likes and clicks. I don't give a okay, I'm not going to tell you where we work because I work for the public. I'm bulletproof. You could tell me to off, die, and I'd be like, okay, laugh. Okay, I had a guy call me one time, you know what? I want your name. Okay. No, wait, I don't want your name. You're just an asshole. Literally, he's at the counter and he goes, so tell me your name. My name is asshole. You just call me asshole. That's my name. I felt like Gollum. One must use the name that's given. You call me asshole, now I'm asshole. I don't care.
Okay. Well,
so I'm asking you, I want you to, when you walk away from this, when you're laying in bed tonight, when you're uploading this and editing and taking out all the crap I said so you can get your likes, because I know that's exactly what you did because you already said you edited it.
Well, I edit out stuff that doesn't happen. Like if I were to stand there and nothing happens. But I'm not going to edit out what you said. It's going to be raw.
I have the feeling you're going to edit out a lot of it.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not.
This last one on you.
Why would you say that?
Because it's not going with what you want. You want the aggressiveness. You want
no.
I want you to lay in bed tonight. And I want you to think about, am I doing what is really, yes, I have the legal right. We already know that. We all know that.
I'm not hurting anybody either.
No, you don't think you're hurting anybody.
It's just a camera. They could pull out their camera too and film me too.
You don't think you're hurting anybody.
90% of people online, they're like, or over, like,
okay, 90% of people
are like,
looking.
They love this stuff. It's just.
That's because
we're just filming in public.
90% of the people online.
So people can watch.
You know why? If you tell me your channel, I'll probably go down. I bet 90% of your thing is you take the bad, you don't post the good. I bet 90% of it, you put the bad up there, and they're going, "What an asshole! What a jerk! That guy doesn't know." Yeah, you have the legal right.
I can promise you. I can promise you. I don't. I post every interaction that I have, good or bad.
I want you to consider the moral aspect. I don't want the legal aspect.
I told you before.
At the moral. Why do you laugh when I say the moral?
I just don't see how just sitting here with a camera is morally bad. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not robbing anybody.
You don't think you're.
I'm not spying on anybody because it's public.
You don't think you're hurting anybody.
Most people just smile and wave. Like,
Okay, you
I
don't
think it's their
you're hurting
choice.
anybody.
I think
Again,
it's.
again. You don't think you're hurting anybody.
Well, I know I'm not hurting anybody, really.
That really was sort of a afterthought, sort of like a question. Am I? So, and okay.
She's smiling.
Me. We're talking.
I was just looking.
No.
Well, I can look up.
I don't want you to focus on any of me. Okay. Stop focusing on others.
What's wrong with looking at other people?
We're having a conversation first off. And again, I'm asking you. Yes, they might smile and wave. Well, smile and wave, boy. Smile and wave.
That's all you got to do. When you see a camera, just smile and wave.
Okay. I want you to think of the moral aspect. Okay. If this makes you $1 million, more power to you. If you pays your bills so you can go down to get a joint from the pot shop down the street, more power to you. You have a legal
Yeah.
You have the legal right to do it. Do you have the moral right to do it?
What's morally wrong about standing there and filming? I don't get it. If someone doesn't like it, that's on them. If somebody doesn't like a camera,
Because if they don't like it, why are you? You're not giving them a choice.
It's technology that we
Are
developed.
you giving them a choice?
I don't have a choice of what a lot of people do in public. If those people want to cross the street, I can't tell them not to.
Correct.
You know, if
Correct.
they're
No, you
filming,
don't.
then I can't tell them not to. It's
No,
public.
But
That's
you
the whole
have
point.
the choice not to do what you're doing. You have the choice not to cause this, not to violate people's rights to privacy.
Well,
not-
I don't think there's rights to privacy
Again,
in public.
you're going back to the legal definition. Okay? Concentrate on the moral definition.
Well, what's
now you know
morally wrong about filming in public?
because you're only thinking of yourself.
Well, that's not true. I'm not thinking about
No,
myself.
you're
I'm thinking
only
about all the
thinking
people I'm
of
recording.
Nope. You're only thinking for yourself. You're thinking about how many likes am I get on this. You're thinking about, am I going to be a god on YouTube? You're thinking about yourself. Life is more than about you. It's more
That's
than
why I
about
film.
you.
It's
It's
life's about
every single
pe-
one of us here.
yeah, life's about people going out and driving and
Well, anyways,
having freedom.
I'm going to go bullshit because I missed mass. Got to go get a bulletin. But anyways.
Hey, I do really appreciate the Dr.
No.
Pepper. Thanks for having a cordial conversation with me. Thank you. Guys, you seen that conversation, you know, I was trying to be very nice. Church is getting out right now, so we'll continue filming a little bit more, but guys, let me know what you think about that conversation. You know, is there privacy in public? Am I hurting anybody? Let me know, man. Yeah. Love the support. Have a good one. Thank you. Yes. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Hello, dude. How you doing?
Yo, man.
Howdy.
Brody.
I'm Jonah.
Nice to meet you, Jonah.
Yeah, dude.
So you asking people questions?
Yes, dude. We're just hanging
Alright.
out on the camera.
How's it going, guys? You live?
No, not live.
All
Just
right.
recording a video.
Well, shoot, you got questions for me? Or you just
I just film whatever happens, whatever anything, you know, cars coming in and out. If I do get in a conversation,
see.
you know, I have interesting conversations. You
Like
know,
you're-
I typically don't have an agenda I'm pushing.
like a content creator though, you're just waiting for stuff to happen?
Yeah, whatever anyone discusses with me is whatever they discuss.
Cool.
You know, I'm
Yeah, you
I
don't
s-
have any typical talking points that you
No.
want? Okay, cool.
just we have the right to talk. We have the right to record.
Oh yeah, I know.
Uh,
I used to, when I was younger, I used to do videos, like prank videos.
Yeah.
And so we used to go, and like I see you're standing on the sidewalk and everything, you know what you're doing. And we used to do invisible rope pranks across the road.
Oh,
And then we would do the same thing, film people's reactions and then post it on YouTube and
you're awesome.
and stuff like that. But I don't know, I got busy for it. Got
Yeah,
business.
everything. What do you got?
I am a co-owner of Frontier Tiny Homes. We build luxury, affordable tiny homes on wheels.
Nice. There's nothing like affordable homes. We definitely need that
yeah.
in this country right
Yeah,
now.
so we build them in all different sizes, all different price ranges.
Tiny homes.
Yeah, you should check us out. They're pretty cool. Ship our tiny homes across the country.
Okay, and what's the name of the business?
Frontier Tiny Homes.
Frontier Tiny Homes. Okay.
And we have one in North Carolina. We have one in Washington. Another one's going to California.
Wow, you guys are big.
So, well, no, we've only been doing it for about 3 years.
Okay.
So
well,
we have
sounds like you
maybe a dozen homes.
doing well. Okay.
We're dirty.
Yeah.
Almost 11:30. Well, have a blessed Sunday.
Okay,
Don't
you too.
work too long on the Sabbath.
Absolutely, you're right. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Awesome. As you guys can see, we had an interaction with one gentleman who was trying to tell me that it's morally wrong, and then the other guy, he was telling me that what I'm doing is completely fine and very much with it. So it just goes to show that we can see the difference between people out here. All right, y'all. So that's gonna be it for this video. Go ahead and like and subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.